Have you ever felt jealous of someone? So jealous it started to eat away at you inside? This is the story of two brothers, Cain and Abel. It's one of the first stories in the Bible, and even though it's ancient, it still speaks to us today about jealousy, choices, and consequences. Let's go back to the beginning. Adam and Eve were the first humans. After they left the Garden of Eden, they started a new life. Soon, Eve gave birth to two sons. Cain was the older brother. He became a farmer, working the land and growing crops. Abel, the younger, became a shepherd, taking care of sheep and animals. One day, both brothers brought offerings to God, gifts to show their respect and gratitude. Cain brought some crops from his harvest. Abel brought the best portions from the firstborn of his flock. God accepted Abel's offering, but did not accept Cain's. It wasn't about crops versus animals. It was about the heart behind the offering. Abel gave with faith. Cain didn't. God saw that. Cain was furious. Jealousy took root. His face burned with anger. God spoke to Cain and gave him a warning. Why are you angry? If you do what's right, you'll be accepted. But if you don't, sin is waiting for you. It wants to control you, but you must master it. But Cain didn't listen. One day, Cain said to his brother, "Let's go out to the field." And there, Cain attacked Abel and killed him. The first murder in the Bible. Brother against brother. Afterward, God asked Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain replied, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" But God already knew. He said, "Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Cain was guilty. He couldn't hide from what he had done. So God punished him. Cain would be banished from the land, and the soil he worked would no longer grow crops for him. He would become a wanderer, always moving, never at rest. Cain cried out, "This punishment is too much. Anyone who finds me will kill me." But even in judgment, God showed mercy. He gave Cain a special mark, a mysterious protection, so no one would harm him. And Cain went out into the world alone, carrying the weight of his actions. This story asks us some deep questions. What's in our hearts when we give, when we act, when we're hurt? How do we respond when others are praised and we're not? Do we let jealousy control us or choose what's right? Cain had a choice. So do we. Our choices matter. Our hearts matter. And when we're standing at a crossroads between right and wrong, we always have a choice. So, what will you choose? If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What lessons did you take from today's story? Let's talk about it.